Alright, boys, it's the end of the road. For anyone who survived all 6 booster boxes, I'm assuming that's none of you unless you're freaking nuts. This is the culmination of all of that work. Yes, I hand sorted every single one of these cards. 2,592 cards total. I mean, if you look, just to prove it, you'll notice that they're all in order. They're ordered in card number by rarity. So the top row is all commons in order. The second row is all rares in order. And like, I can show you right here, they're all in order. I know, it's insane. These are all the legends. They're sleeved up, also in order. And then you have this stack of heroes, also in order. And then we have the buy a box promos over here. And then we have the duplicate foils in the back. And not every card is here because one set of them, one set of every non-foil and foil went into this. So I'll show you this in a little bit after I'm done recording this part. So I have my laptop over here and I'm going to go over some of the stats because I literally hand counted every card and it did end up adding up to 2,592. So I know that I got all of them. So if anyone was curious about what an entire case contains, you're about to find out right now. So in my case, I got 1,512 commons, 648 rares, 174 heroes, and 42 legends. Now, the interesting thing to note about that is I got an entire play set of all the legends and no duplicates. I've heard that some people got duplicates, but I didn't. So it seems like the cases are mapped to have an exact play set of legends. I did get a complete foil set of every single card as well. This set is 148 cards, so definitely I was going to get duplicates. One thing I want to note about the dupes, which I got a lot of obviously, is that not a single one of them was a legend. So for all the duplicate foils, I got 0 legends. I got duplicates of half the heroes, half the rares, half the commons, but no legends. So I'm going to assume that that's not possible unless I was just unlucky. So I'm going to assume that every case has an exact one set of legend foils and an exact play set of non-foil legends, just so you know what to expect if you ever buy one of these. Now, let's go into distribution. One second, I was just pulling up my Excel sheet. All right, so in terms of distribution, it's very exact. I would say that these cases are mapped pretty hard. Now for the commons, for all the commons in the set, I got between 24 and 26 copies of each card. No variation past that. So the lowest I got was 24. The highest I got was 26. So you'll get like, what is that? Playset is 3. So what? 8 full playsets minimum of every single common. And it's not like I got like 15 of some and then like 28 of another. It was always 24 to 26. So they're pretty close together. Now for the rares, also pretty close. Looks like I got anywhere from 16 to 19 rares, so a little bit more variation than the commons, but still, it looks like you get at least 5 full play sets of every rare. No, actually, I read that wrong. 17 to 19. So again, the same variation as the commons then. So the minimum I got was 17. So just shy of 6 full play sets of every rare. And hopefully I didn't miscount that because I feel like it would make more sense if it was 18 minimum. But looking at my charts, I have at least 4 or 5 rares that I only had 17 of. So I don't think I would have made a mistake that many times. So it looks like you get just shy of 6 full play sets of every single rare. Now, when it comes to the heroes right here, it looks like you get 2 full play sets of every single hero. So the very small range. The minimum I got was 6 and the maximum I got was 7. So again, very close together. So basically it looks like you're guaranteed 2 full play sets of the heroes if you buy a case. And for the legends, obviously, like I said, I got 3 of every single non-foil and 1 of foil. So you'll get 4 copies of each legend, 1 being foil. So the reason I did this video was just kind of to prove to you guys, because there's always information out there saying that if you buy a case, it guarantees a full foil set. This is definitive proof that that's true. A lot of us have known that for a long time, and it's the reason why if you look on eBay, there are always pre-orders for full foil and non-foil sets, because what the people are doing is they pre-order a case and they already know that they're going to get 3 non-foil sets and 1 foil set. A case, if you buy from a distributor, will run you around like $550 maybe. So some of them sell the foil sets for like $350 and then 3 non-foil sets for like $150, and they'll make more than their money back. It's not a huge profit though, because you got to factor in that they have to ship these things and also pay like the fees on eBay or TCG Player or whatever. So the margins aren't that great, but still they are making money, and all they really have to do is package up the sets. I might do that myself for some of the extra non-foil sets I don't care about, just to recoup some of the cost of this case. But anyways, that's the statistics here. I hope some of that was informative for you. I know a lot of you must have known this already, but I just wanted to show that there's very little randomness in what you get from a case. Like all the commons had almost the exact same amount for each copy. All the rares, all the heroes, all the legends, they all varied by a maximum 2 copies each, so 24 to 26 and 17 to 19. But in general, it looks like they're printing out sheets of this stuff, chopping it up and putting like an equal amount into every case. So I would say that, I mean, I got a half case, not a master case. A master case is basically 2 cases put together. But given how closely this was mapped together, I'm assuming that the other half case and the master case would basically be exactly the same. Maybe if you put 2 half cases together, the numbers of commons, rares, and heroes would match up exactly and have no variation at all. Whereas in my half case, I had very minor variation. So I would not be surprised if you got a master case, if you got exactly whatever, like 50 commons or whatever it is for every single one, and like 36 rares for every single one. So yeah, basically this is just to prove to you what's inside a case and the distribution of the cards. So now I'm going to set up the camera for my binder, and I'll just go through all the cards as kind of a conclusion. And I hope you enjoyed these statistics. I probably won't do this again unless they change something, because I'm assuming that all future cases will kind of have the same distribution. And also, this took an ass ton of time, and I never want to do this again. It literally took me like 10 hours of sorting stupid commons and rares. But I did it for you guys this time because I promised. Anyways, let's go to the binder. All right, now that that terrible sorting activity is over, let's look at the results of our handiwork. So this is an Opus 8 complete set in both foil and non-foil. What I'm going to do here is go really quickly through the non-foils so that we can look at some foily goodness, and you guys can kind of get a glimpse of each of the cards in the set, and we can really enjoy some of the beautiful artwork. I do keep copies of both the non-foils and the foils. Some people collect only the foils, but I have OCD, so I need them both. So here we go. It starts on this row. These are all foils. I don't know if you can see it in the lighting here. Maybe if I lift it up. Yep, these are all foils. So starting with Archangel, that's crappy video game art, but I gotta say I do love this new Mobius art. I always said I wanted them to use the art in Mobius Final Fantasy. A lot of people are saying that these Mobius cards are their favorites, and I completely agree. The Mobius art is beautiful. Let's see what we got here. The Bahamut promo is obviously pretty cool. I mean, this is not a promo, but it's the same art as the promo. The Duncan, again, another Mobius card, looks amazing. Nothing too special on this side. I do think this Shiva looks kind of nice. yeah, don't really care too much about the cards on this page. I do kind of like this art sometimes. I know a lot of people said that they like the Aerith card. Selkie looks kind of cool. Yeah, don't really know how I feel about the cards on this page. Archer's probably the best looking one. Don't really know how I feel about the cards on this page either. Got a couple reprints here. Odin. And, oh, actually, I thought this Alexander was really cool. There were so many of these goddamn things, I was sorting the hell out of them. But the artwork was kind of cool for it. Garnet artwork, it's like video game artwork, but decent. Zidane I kind of liked, mostly because I knew this one would be worth a lot of money. This card's going to be killer, and I think the price is already spiking. This and Luna Freya, they're definitely going to be core parts of the meta, I think. Oh, here we go. Here's a great card. Another Mobius card. And so I'm saying all the Mobius cards look unbelievable. There's the lion. That's Mobius art. And let's take this one out because everyone really was into this card. Luna Freya. This one looks great. The foiling is super cool with that blue background. This card is definitely a heavy hitter. I wonder where the price will settle at for that one, but definitely going to see a lot of play, I think. And of course, all the starter foils, you get them from the regular booster box, and the non-foils, you get them from the starter decks. So anyways, that was just a quick run through of a full set of Opus 8. I know the quality wasn't too good, especially with the lighting, but if you want to see like closer up pictures, look at my unboxings. And I hope you enjoyed this series, guys. I hope these statistics were, if not useful, kind of interesting. And let me know if you guys want to see anything like this in the future. I actually do have some really cool content coming up. I have some really rare cards coming. I'm going to be doing more rare card spotlights. So subscribe if you want to see anything like that. Thanks for watching this series for those of you who stuck around. And take care, guys. See you later.